Welcome everybody back for some more Timberborn. This is more than likely going to be one of the last episodes that we're going to do for this series, and the reason is, well, I believe we've done pretty much everything. We got the mine up and running. Obviously, we are doing it really quite slowly, but we are building up a supply of scrap metal. If we do the efficient metal mining, we need explosives and gears, and obviously we get gears given to them, and they'll start building up that supply. But we're just leaving it on normal scrap metal, and we have the mine up and running. Obviously, we were planning on putting a mine over here as well. I have just paused that. We'll build that back up, and we'll also do some more sort of demolition down here, if you will. Obviously, here come all the beavers, just piling in all the logs and stuff, and the gears and all the tree planks and things that we need for this little project down here. Obviously, this was going to be a bit of a Timberbot project down here, and I was going to put a little station down here for them, and they could just basically build up a bunch of supply and everything. But yeah, those should be able to get mined or demolished, so they'd be good to go in a bit. There's a couple of well-being things that we can put in. Put in a Lido and some of these temple things. Put a couple of temples in. Up here, put one there. We've got Lido, shrines, do a carousel, and a mud bath. Put a carousel in up here. It's not quite big enough. Quickly demolish all that stuff because we don't need it anymore because we've got enough stuff down somewhere else. We solved the wood issue as well. I pathed all the way up here, and they're actually cutting down all of these trees now, and they've got like tons of logs, and there's like 3 sets of timber bots just demolishing all of this because they reach up to about here, so that's absolutely amazing, to be fair. I think we could be a little bit sneaky and put a bridge in across to here, and maybe even link up that path that goes all the way up, because the distance between here and up here is actually about the same distance as that to that. So I don't really understand why they can't just do that, but you know. Look, it starts getting green here, and then it goes red, and I don't really know why. Like, it's green there. Could do is quickly demolish that. Obviously, that's going to put a so I prioritize that. And go straight, straight, boom. That's definitely a direct route. Obviously, all the timbots are charging and everything. We do have ill beavers, and this is like absolutely pumping out stuff, so I'm going to actually put a normal, regular beaver in there. All the timberbots have like nothing to do either. It's crazy. We are in a drought now, so we'll pause all of these. Might even dynamite some of these, to be fair. Obviously lowers the water down. And yeah, actually, it's just like the perfect time to do this in the middle of the drought. Might have to high prioritize that, but other than that, we should get those done pretty quickly. But again, we're in a drought, so it doesn't really matter if they don't get done. They can't really pump water anyway, so see, we got tons of beavers and timberbots running around, and he's got loads of wood over here, and these guys have got enough wood to sustain themselves. I'll put it that way. But this is our like big industrial area, so it's not too bad. Obviously, timberbots are being made. We're like 19 spare timberbots. Almost to the point where I could just go timberbot in there. Unpause you, put a timberbot in there. Unpause that one, put some paper on the go. So, you know, we're like 15 spare still. Turn these ones to timberbots. That's where we can do workplaces. Distribution posts, district centres. How's that mine doing over here? Just a couple more gears and treated tanks. Because the planks and stuff are doing really well. And we can put in our district centre down here. Obviously disconnected from all the paths. Actually, this is not going there. We need an engine to go there. Do we need an engine? Unfortunately, I think we do actually need an engine to go there. And obviously we need a distribution post over here. And a drop-off point. Obviously, not going to work, but those will get built up eventually. And then we can put the actual thing in like at the back here. And then we can path all of that up. Obviously that won't be able to go there, but we'll just put the distribution gate here. Obviously this will then give that district stuff. These guys are doing pretty well with dynamite now. Gonna quickly pause, detonate all of these. Boom. There we go. The world looks so peaceful at night time, with all the timberbots like running around doing loads of work. Seems crazy. try and take a screenshot. Alright, those guys don't have any water. Wait for all that to go. Just waiting for tree planks and logs. We could also probably just do this as well. I know there's not like loads of dudes in there, but get these ones up and running again, but with beavers instead of Timberbots, because Timberbots obviously doing other things now. Actually, we should be making the Timberbots build themselves, because then that's even more efficient. But these guys are almost done up here, though. And we need a 4-way, and then obviously 2 charging points in there. It's not a charging point, this one's a charging point. How many treated planks do we actually have? Like 1 every now and again. Let's demolish all of those. Temple is in 2. That's good. Put more of those deep water pumps in now. Wait, you're out of the dry season? No. Right, there he is. These need to be paused. logs, but it's paused. Distribute limits. Yeah, 50/50. Yeah, but the wood situation over here is doing lovely. Absolutely grand. Been doing well. I think you've done well this episode. We've definitely fixed a couple of things. Everything's running. Obviously, we got all these warning signs, but a lot of those are just like building lacks water, building lacks water. But that's something that I just need to like demolish those. Up the priority of those. Let's set the priority of all of that pickup as well. Obviously, we gotta put all that in as well. Drop the wall down as well. This needs a couple more treated planks, and then we'll be done. Treated planks. He's obviously working at quite a small efficiency, a low efficiency rate, but I think that's just because everything else is running as well. All the gear workshops we got. That engine's just powering these really, you know. Yeah, I do like that I've done that network power. That's boosting that, that's boosting that. Obviously, water's going to come back in 0.4 days. Got tons of timber bots free, we've got loads of beavers free. Got like no logs over here. Why? Oh, we have 42 logs. The drought has now ended. But then all our water dried up on that side, not this side. Brilliant. Obviously, all of these things here are obviously going to have some issues and stuff, and obviously I haven't quite unlocked all of these things yet with the timber bots obviously involved. I can obviously now put the gate in and send some timber bots over from district district 2 to there. We'll send over 5. We'll send over 5 timber bots. Obviously, One will go in here. Down to one. Two will go in there. Two will go in there. And that is this little mini district set up. And then that kind of completes everything, really. I mean, we got this little district all set up here, all lovely, sat there. We've got a huge dam here with all these dynamite things going in. Obviously, sometimes we need to, at some point we will need to detonate all of those. But until then, we're all good. Let me just put the HUD back on. We can put in cheeky little staircase there. All the water pumps are gone in again. These guys are getting water again. These guys are getting water again. This is obviously going to get built at some point. And everything is lovely. They could reach a lot further than I thought they could. Oh yeah, they need gears and treated planks. Gears. Treated planks. Where's treated plank? Can they not send over treated planks? There you go. They can. But then also I need to set these up. So they only send over 50 of them, 50 of them. And then same with the gear spit. 50, 50. That's that set up, so they will only send over 50 of each resource. Obviously, that hasn't worked for the logs. So I only want to send like 50 logs over. Because obviously all that is powering is this. It's slightly overkill, really. But as soon as they get some treated planks in here, prioritize this building by the haulers as well, and everything will be good. But anyway, other guys, this is going to be the end of today's episode. We've got so much stuff built. Obviously, these are going up and down as we speak, and obviously I can turn this one back on now as well. We still got a couple of workers that need working, but these guys basically have naught to do. So it's only one dude up here now. Obviously, he can continue to demolish all of that and obviously get all of our stuff in and everything like that. But I hope you guys did enjoy this episode, and obviously we have our own little building over here, our own little world away from home, behind the mountain. But I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.